Hello, everyone. And welcome to another exciting episode of Age of Ashes, the Pathfinder 2nd Edition Adventure Path. The first one they released officially in 6 books, in 6 parts. We are stretching book 2, I must say. Now, we didn't know how long and the jungle encounters were. I mean, just between you and me, the guys are about, don't tell them while we're alone, they're about to hit 8th level. And then, you know, there's not much left of the adventure except like the boss den base. And they're supposed to be 9th at the end of it. And if we'd stayed with milestones, that wouldn't have been a problem. But they had insisted on XP. And I don't think they're going to be very happy if I have to have them do a shit ton of random encounters to bring them up to 9th before the next book. Or, I don't know, maybe keep 5 players and just go into the next book at 8th and just put up with the whining. I don't know. If you're on our Discord, or you want to email me at rollmongers@gmail.com /stop the whining, let me know your thoughts and opinions. But right now, they're starting to come into the lobby, so let's get back to the show.
You say something about leveling?
No. So
No,
Medusa.
after the battle.
No. No.
Said nothing. Said nothing.
I heard something.
Yeah. We're talking jokes. Good jokes, like dad jokes, like Medusa.
Yeah, we're leveling the playing field right now. We're wiping out all the mooks.
Oh.
That's where you heard leveling from.
Well, right now we're battling. And what a battle it's been, eh? I mean, look at that gorgeous dinosaur that I've got up on the screen right here. A Makale Mbe could be yours for the low price of a single action to make a recall knowledge. But no, it must revere. I mean, what if that recall knowledge revealed that this creature is revered and sacred to the elves, and they could lose a boat ton of influence points if they actually kill this thing? I mean, I don't know how many times I've told these guys that like recall knowledge out of the gate is very, very important, but that's fine if they lose translate.
We recalled knowledge,
Did you?
the dice agreed. The dice agreed that we didn't know anything.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, the attempts were
So
made.
it's your fault, Druid.
1 is a 1. I can't change that fact.
And it's the loneliest number, right? No?
No, of course it is. Or it's the most happiest number.
Yeah, finally alone.
There's a difference between lonely and alone.
So, getting back to the action, it's the trap's turn. It scans the mine. It is lonely and alone because everyone ran out of the mine and the trap doesn't get through the its turn, which brings us to Joe smoke
Bonker
break.
29. my
Yeah, exactly.
favorite
Joe
bonker.
scheduled smoke break while I do a bunch of mooks. Well, so these are the guys that spent like, what are we on? 16 rounds of combat coming up the wall and around a big circle, and then deciding they'll cut you guys off and coming around the back way, and they're fighting getting around here, and here comes up the freight train of a dinosaur right at them because it's already past you guys. What am I going to do? Away. So that's 10, 20, and I start climbing the mound. 10, 20, 10, 20. So number 29, you don't actually have like either shaved into their fur or painted on their hides now. It's like rugby players or something. That's how I picture these mooks now. I ran into boggards in playing Pathfinder Kingmaker, and these are like some wide, heavy guys. Like I was wondering how the pictures of these tiny little Muppets could like lash you out with your tongue and like have the weight to pull you. But these guys are like stockier than dwarfs. And then they tongue you. I mean, they have a 10-foot reach attack, which could ensnare you.
With consent.
With consent. They have the DM's consent. That's all we need. Moving on to Boggart 31. Not really seeing what's going on yet because it's dark. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. He gets there in time to see something charging in the night. That's not good. Boggart number 3. Because these guys have, you know, they either are running off of ambient light from porch lights, or they have dark vision, which only goes 60 feet. So they can hear screaming in the night. They want to run towards the battle. Afraid they're going to miss it.
There is ambient fireball light.
Occasionally. Speaking of which, you boys owe me a saving throw, because every time she does a smoke bomb, If you scroll to the next page, which I did not, there are effects. So I know Lobrak and Muros were hanging on to me, and Glug Glug was in the vicinity. Now, we talked about not retconning back beyond a round, but I discovered something recently cool about Fantasy Grounds. It's very cool, it's very technical, and you click and you drag the encounter, and you click and drag the treasure, and what's a parcel? Oh, that's all the treasure and personal gear that are on some of the bosses that I completely missed. I may owe you some treasure. Yeah, Frank's Dwarf has it. We'll retcon that a lot. So, don't give me shit for retconning this. Where was I? Bunker number 4. Behind you guys. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Starts coming in. Yeah. I'm going to close on Glug Glug, but it takes my whole turn to get to him. Oh, no, I don't. 10 feet away. That's what I want. That's what I want. Something's about to happen and make you go, Things that in combat make you go, Like the enemy of my enemy is my friend's former roommate. Oh shit, Aiden, I just used that joke and he was there last week, damn it. See, sometimes I use jokes on the shows and they carry over to the show and I'm like, different cast, brand new laugh. But Aiden's been cameoing in our All Guns No Glory podcast, the Outlaws of Alkenstar podcast. Check it out. Live, hopefully Monday, and if not, we try to reboot on Wednesday. Which brings us to Albric Stonechucker. First, his mic check.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
And then his Scottish mic check.
Oi, how you doing?
And what does he do?
Having a good time, lads.
Mr. 33 hit points and 33 wounds. What do you want to do? That's you.
I'm split right down the middle.
His robes are open.
Well, at this particular moment, it looks like I have a huge reptilian animal standing on me.
Might want to get out of it.
It does. Maybe that's why you're so muffled, because I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, you're very quiet. Probably because there's an elephant standing on you.
It's probably what it is. I'll
Yeah.
have to do an adjustment. Is that a little better?
Nope.
How about now?
That's a little better.
Scottish. Yeah, you can hear me now.
So he gets
That's
an arm.
better.
He gets an arm, and his chin sticks out the side of this brontosaurus leg, and we can finally hear.
Off me, Nessie.
I'm sorry, look, you saw the picture, right? Of this thing. Yeah, it's no.
Damn, yes. That's why I called it Nessie.
Oh, that's good. That's
I
good.
am
Nasty if
unsure
you're
as
nasty.
to what I should do.
It's
I think
too bad I don't give out.
probably a good idea.
Too bad I don't give out hero points for good jokes. But you know what I'm gonna do? I found an alternate rule because it's been bugging me about the whole. A session lasts 4 or 6 hours, and you get your one up front, and then you guys are supposed to act heroically. Yeah, I know. Me too. And earn some more. And if you cash them all in, you get your life back, or use them for rolls. They have a rule about you guys automatically getting one every 30 minutes. That would be like 3 in an episode.
Cool. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, I'm not that
We
kind.
could use them more.
Don't get excited, Messsina. I'm not that nice. But what I thought was possibly on the hour. So we start the recording, and maybe instead of just... Well, it'll keep you guys from banking them, because, if you know you're going to get one in an hour, when we get to the 1 hour mark, and we usually game for about 90 minutes, then do a separate episode.
It does make them get used more often, and also increase the element of risk for stuff that can happen in between that hour.
Right.
Gives the GM
filibuster.
that window
Yeah.
to say, I don't like this character.
So, 51
45 minutes in, everyone's like, spend the hero point, spend the hero point, spend the hero point.
49 minutes in.
Filibuster. Just fill it up with white noise.
So am I impeded any way by this thing that's on top of me?
They talk about not being able to end your movement on an enemy's space, but what about the trample? Let's talk to our rules lawyer, Joe.
Sure.
Joe's memory, or we're talking about trampling? Is that the one exception to being able for an enemy can end its movement on your square? Because usually you can't. Usually you can't end your movement on top of another mini.
I do not know that.
All right, well, until you tell me, I'm just going to take one step to the left till he decides.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is what we're going to do.
No, he's dead.
Joe,
He said what he said.
we had a heart to heart, Okay, Joe's a rules lawyer. I will call upon him first. The rest of you remain. If Joe is foggy or needs time, I will call upon the fastest rules lawyer I know that's like, boom, Googling stuff, yada, yada, yada.
Ryan Messsina.
Who wants to be that guy?
Fastest rule lawyer in the West.
No, I read the black and white real good. That's what I do.
In the
Finding
game,
it, not necessarily.
Speed of Google.
well, there's also
You
there's,
find it, I read it. How's that?
There's also when we play Star Wars, I go after Aiden or Doug or whoever's loudest, and it just becomes like mosh pit. So we'll need to go back to who's the official in each, right? So before Aiden becomes rules lawyer in Star Wars with Doug
The referee
backing
that everyone hates.
or the number 2 here, is anyone fast enough on the draw that they want to be? Now, this goes to show that, you look after your own stuff. We've been asking magical questions after Joe, if Joe doesn't know. We've been asking Aiden sneaky questions. We've been asking Ryan monk questions. Yeah, and we've been asking Doug Kirkus questions. But we don't usually ask him that question because he's doesn't know.
The answer is Kirkus.
So, getting back to Al's turn, whether I'm on you or not.
So I'm gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares.
Where?
It's asking for your permission. So
yes, and I won't click it until you
So I'm
describe for the
heading south.
podcast.
I'm heading southbound Pachyderm, so I can kind of be in the middle of my party.
Yeah, that's why I've kept that on, so we don't just kind of forget to describe, to the
And
audible.
I mean, this seems like a pretty opportune moment to fireball.
Oh, it is. It is.
So can I
It
get
really,
my
really is.
can I get my little radius thing, and I'll tell you where to place it. I'm trying to catch as many of these little dudes right in front of us as possible without blowing up Glug Glug.
But blowing up.
Hang on. When it comes to Glug Glug, I have no. I have.
Can I remind you, you don't care.
No, that's not true. Here, I'll fix Glug Glug. We just go from green to red. There
We
you
do
go.
care, Glug Glug.
Now everybody
We do.
looks. All the minis look the same, and you can fireball away. Turn them into an enemy.
Hey, that's not fair.
We don't know where your legion lies.
I don't think I can get them all, but I think I can get most of them.
You can get all but one.
He literally has a T-shirt that says "Glug Glug for the win" or "Hail Kurgus," and we still don't know where his allegiance lies. So I guess that's kind of a moot point.
Kurgus.
So yeah, so I think I can get all of them, but Bogard 46. I think.
What is it? 20?
I think he's redeemable.
It is. Yes, I believe it's 20. Yes, 20-foot burst.
Yeah. Is it center of a square or center of a corner? I can never remember that. Do you start in the middle of a square?
Center of a square, and then
Intersection.
you go 20 feet in every direction.
Right. So home base or ground zero is a full 5x5 squares. You don't hit a corner anymore.
Can I move that?
Where do you want it?
Because I think I can shift it.
Burst
and
is
up.
corner.
And
What? Burst is a corner?
Yeah, no, because I don't think these corners that are partials are counted in the explosion square, right?
Oh no, I'm talking about your center. Do we center on the center of a square? Or do we center on a corner?
I believe it's on the
center
center of
on
a
a-
square.
You center on a corner. I've looked it up.
Is it center on a corner? Okay.
Thank you, Joe, or everybody but Joe. Get it faster, man.
Center on a-
I'm looking up other stuff.
I know.
Yeah,
He's still stuck on
that's fair.
Trample.
On.
Oh, this ain't even gonna happen if he's muffed under a whole
So I
bunch of
think I
Nessie
get them
legs.
all but Bogard 46, I believe.
So like this? Nope, that gets Glug Glug.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, I think so. And I think maybe I don't get 74 either, but I think I get the rest of them.
Probably do get 74 if that was actually drawn all the way to the top of the square, Since it's on the corner. 5, 10, 15, 20, because it's not quite big enough.
Like that. Nope, that's in the middle of the square. And that's gonna touch you. So
Right, but that's not. Okay,
anyway. So what's it gonna be?
Do I catch all those dudes? Can you see my targets? I think I can safely catch everybody, but
so
46.
Remember how we
74,
talked
right?
about targeting, clearing the targeting with the bullseye at the top, and you could just give yourself a. Yeah, you do that.
Give myself.
Hit the clear target at the top, and
Yeah.
then there's a faded target, and it lets you do a drag and drop over top of minis. It targets them all automatically instead of you picking another one. Okay, so if you target
like that, and then get rid of that
everybody,
one.
everything, the square, as long as it covers a square, you're good. Now, half a square, maybe a bonus to a save, a tiny bit of a square, like that guy up here in the circle, 474, maybe not so much. You know what I mean? Like, if you read
Yeah,
the spell, it probably talks about within the radius, adjacent to the radius, touching the radius. Like, it'll be in the wording.
It doesn't really. A roaring blast of fire appears at a spot you designate, dealing 6d6 fire damage.
Okay. Well, this will be my ruling then. Like I said, anything that edge touches, I'm going to set on fire. But if they're not engulfed, then I'll give them saving. Like, I'll give them a bonus or something. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But hot foot is still hot foot, so.
I shall explode away.
Okay. Joe, any
yeah, as in for the ruling on trample and ending in occupied space, I have no idea. There is no definition anywhere
okay.
for that. So
Your call.
Trampling lets you move through. What is the definition of trample? Does it say move through? Because
No.
it says move through.
It does say move through. I've got trample up. A monster strides up to double its speed and can move through the spaces of creatures in the listed size, trampling each creature whose space it enters. The monster can attempt to trample the same creature only once in a single use of trample. The monster deals listed.
Yeah, okay. So I would rule that as I can't end because next turn I'd start trampling him again, right? And it still, goes with the whole not ending. So yeah. Al, you're good. He's already got damage going. Okay. Don't wait
I've
for permission.
exploded.
I see that. I see that.
And now I'm standing there going.
I thought you were out of fireballs.
That was my last one. I had one left.
Oh, okay. All right.
I actually can cast 5 if I do the
Bugger at 6.
empower thing
74.
by doing a 4th level slot, which I
do
did.
49. Okay. So, Al, find me Buggered 6 in the listing. How do you do?
Buggered 6
Buggered 6.
is right here.
Yeah.
The one.
What number did you get? What do you get?
On target. Can't clear my targets.
No. I'm talking about in the listing. What did he save? What was his number?
Oh, buggered 6, buggered 6, buggered, buggered, baboon, baboon.
I look at the map. You talk about the result.
That's 4. There's 6. He failed.
Yeah, but what did he get?
He got a 17.
And what did he need?
I believe he needed a 25.
Okay, because he's one of the guys with a bonus, but not good enough, so he still failed. What about 74? Baboon 74. He's getting a big bonus because he barely has a toe in your radius, but he could still possibly be effective.
He failed
But what did he get?
with a 20.
Within 5?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna give him that one
Okay.
because
So he gets 11
you're
he gets
barely
11 points back.
okay because he's barely touching it, right?
Yep.
And then we want number 49.
49 failed with a 21.
Oh, you know what? I shouldn't go 5. I'm thinking Star Wars. I'd be like 2 and 4, right? Cover. Let's talk about cover, Joe.
cover, soft cover on the benefits it gives you.
Yeah.
One.
Is it and hardcover?
For 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. All right. Then that's what we'll do. One guy got 1, one guy got 2, and one guy got 3. So
then they
fail.
Fail,
So I don't have to change dice. So yeah.
Except for the ones that actually made the saving throw.
Well, this is my thinking: is cover makes something not reach you, and as opposed to it just dying at a radius. So guy in the bottom, or is it top right, gets 1. Guy
Here's it.
bottom right gets 2. Yeah, not so much. Okay, Al, any more actions left for you? Besides
That's
getting up?
Move, cast a fireball.
Okay. You needed to get up. You got trampled. Oh, it doesn't knock you prone though, doesn't it?
Doesn't knock you prone, just did damage. I thought, anyways.
Yeah,
That was
We
elephants.
verify that.
Yeah, we've heard. No, you're good. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're on the corner of the Cozy Cottage, which brings us to Glug Glug.
I'd like to
Damn,
target.
you know what? Can you cut and paste that cottage and because it's the same dimensionally as my cozy cottage, and then like make a sticker we can just drop down whenever I cast a spell.
Sure.
Clever.
Sure.
Clever.
Next week when we're playing Star Wars, guys, I'm sorry, not ready. I'm fucking around with this cottage from last week's show. Just not ready for you guys to. We'll see, Matt. I'll put it on my list of shit to do.
Yeah, copy paste, man.
Yeah, you'd be surprised at a lot of that you can't do outside of this. Anyway, glug glug.
Would you? I'd like to target the baboon-like humanoid 74, who has caused me great grief and pain.
Like personally, or this is just one of
Yeah,
those
well,
nothing personal
he's-
fights?
He just hasn't come. He hasn't come to Kyrgyz, so I'm going to show him the way. by
He was one of the
throwing-
guys that were closest to you, weren't they? Asking questions about the good word. No, somebody
Well,
was.
that's
Somebody was.
Maybe I
almost
should
convinced.
stop and start preaching.
Luckily, intimidation, diplomacy, all that stuff does not work inside of a round. Besides some minor bonuses. One.
Instead, I will whiff
Critical
with
miss.
a 1.
All right. I will cost you an action as opposed to
You
doing.
grab his hand and you're like, let's pray together.
And then I will move to there.
You ever see like monkeys and baboons slap at each other?
And throw poo at each other. And...
Well, I'm not. Well, we're civilized monkeys, so yeah. My thought was, as he swings, right, he whips out his hand and hits like the back of, I say Kyrgyz. That's a high reach. Back of Glug Glug's hand and makes him like go further, like out of reach. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you call it when you overextend yourself, right? He comes at you in a motion and you hang back and you hit the hand and keep it going in the same way, and it puts you out of line, costing you an action, leaving you one action left. Glug Glug.
Okay, I'd like to move to the corner of the building, and that'll be it.
All right. Just traipsing across that magical square. All right. Small baboon. I have a question for Aiden Willems.
Yes.
If you use magic with a sneak attack, do you get your sneak attack as long as they're unawares? As long as they're flat-footed of you? Can you look that up? We'll get back to that.
It requires the use of a
Actually-
finesse weapon.
Oh, does it? All right.
Or have the feat. It's like a second or fourth level feat for rogues. You
Okay.
can add, yeah, you can do.
See, no,
magic sneak attacks.
that's the kind of chiming in that's helpful. Short, sweet, the guy knew it, bang, 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 and we move on. As opposed to what we've been getting lately, where everyone just starts singing their life
You
story.
never know what you're gonna get.
Exactly.
Like a box.
Wow, there's a fireball that almost killed me, so we really need to take care of that caster, boys. 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Trying to stay out of Mikamambe's way, but coming on you fast. Baboon number 49, 79. Changing my target to Glug Glug. Stepping up to him. We're going to give you the old trident, Glug Glug. With a 10. And a hit. Slashing at your gorgeous thighs. 17 points. He just impales your one leg. Really nasty. Yanks it out. -5.
Ouch.
And tries to hit you again. This time missing. And my movement was my third, or first. Buggards. You know, a lot of these guys were ready to bail, but now you're just dropping fireballs everywhere and dinosaurs going the other way. So some of these cultists are very fanatical. Not all. Some of them aren't even cultists. But those that are fanatical, 10, 20, and we're going to give Al... I hate saying this, but how else do you say it? I'm going to give Al the...
A good time?
No, the tongue. Well, yeah, the finger. Out comes the tongue with a 10-foot effective reach, hitting Albric. And Albric becomes grabbed.
So, like I said, a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Happy ending.
Hey, let's just lean into this guy.
Oh no, lads, he's giving me the reacher end.
No, please, stop. My lawyer says I have to say these things.
Lower. Oh, I mean slower. No, I mean stop.
This is what we're not going to do in the new Star Wars show. That's what I'm saying. Oh, shit.
Never mind.
Did I miss somebody? Damn it. That's one thing I don't like about...
You hit quite accurately.
No, it just... When I put a condition on somebody, I got to go back in the tracker, and then I lose my place. No, I got it. All right. Moving on up. Jefferson. 5, 10, 15, 20. And also...
Let's all stand in the magical circle and bleed.
Yeah.
Nothing bad ever happened.
Glug Glug is your friend.
Nothing bad's ever
Natural
happened.
20 with a critical on Glug Glug. Oh no.
Don't roll 20s in the magical circle, people.
36. They're looking at each other like, oh wow, the magical circle is empowering us with the power of rock.
My soul feels weak. Ow.
I'm gonna remember that line next time you guys come across like a prisoner. Why am I always so cold? My soul feels weak. -5 for a second attack against Glug Glug. And a miss, thank goodness. You guys are all one-hit ponies. Bogard 46. I had moved? I think I missed somebody. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15. I think I'm going to come over here and start climbing. That's what I'm going to do. Boggards. Hi, guys. 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. What's going on? And we're just going to get right in front of the freight train, unfortunately. Oh, well. 5, 10, 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. It's too bad, because it was Bogart 74's birthday, like Monday, and I don't know if he's going to make it. Muros!
Oh, he was going to retire. This is his last shift, and he's going to retire tomorrow.
You ever see when they go in slow motion, and they just do that two palms up, circling arms, Tai Chi, and then you push something past you out of your way?
Yeah.
That's what you wanted to happen when the dinosaur came at you, but I think you got trampled. Then it just got off.
Yeah. What the mind played out and what actually happened, two entirely different stories.
It just smears you across the front of the cabin, but it's your turn, and it moved away.
I learned a little more about moving dinosaurs than I did before.
Moving dinosaurs. Look both ways when you cross the
my resume
line.
now.
Sorry.
Can't take away the experience, can we? Yeah. Okay. So what I would like to do, seems how I feel like my mission is complete now with this large reptile. I would like to move to the southwest of Glug Glug.
Okay. Pull your mini, and if I feel I'm happy with your description of your movement, I will okay it.
I move straight. I
Okay.
go, excuse me, Niles. And then I go by, beep, beep, Albrecht. Like, as I do like a little hopscotch over his shoulders. It's a little whoop.
Leapfrog.
Yeah.
Okay. 53 here gets attack of opportunity, and as you cross into the square
As
beside
I
him,
leapfrog over Albrecht, I'm like, ah!
you're going to take a smack at you. 53.
Yeah.
Problem is, I
that.
gotta find him. What?
They've got it. They've got the feet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
They've got attack of opportunity. The baboon guys haven't been triggered. The trident guys, like, you guys have been away from them. They've been throwing
I've been
tridents.
trying to trigger them.
It's okay, I'm triggered. You're interrupting my game of hopscotch with my cousin?
Either that or lucky you, I've, forgotten up until now. Anyway, with a new target called Miros Anvilbender.
He rolls a 37.
He rolled a 10, but still hit you with a 30 because I got plus 20.
Oh, yeah.
And to the legs, because I know it's a thing. 15 points to Mr. Anvilbender. But what other actions do you have for us?
More.
Okay.
More actions. I would like to go a flurry of batons on our friend Mr. 53.
Okay. Got it. Go ahead. Hang on. It says you're stunned. I don't think that happens anymore. I think we need to remove that because we've come around to your turn. 1 second. There you go.
Yep.
Don't want any unnecessary penalties to Miros the Mighty. You know what you need? Do you guys remember in Dice for Dishonor when we got to like level 4 and the end of book 1, and then Matt opens up his coat and gets rid of all the gold, and we found out we weren't traveling with fat halfling? He's ripped. Do you remember that?
No, he was rich halfling.
Yep.
Yeah, he was ripped halfling. I want it like when you guys get to like 10th level, and then he reaches in his beard and lifts it and pulls off all these heavy weights and Mr. T chains, and then he just like is that much faster, you know. Training's over, you know. The year's up. Anyway, what you got for me?
24 to hit.
Did I not have? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't have a target. Yes, that hits him.
Right.
Oh, he's targeted now, so damage away.
All right.
I was clearing your condition, which apparently cleared targets. I don't know why that did that.
Meh.
Exactly.
15 points of damage.
I hear you.
Oh,
I feel that knocks me down to a critical point of my hit points, but
right.
I'll get back to you. Ow.
Is he still? He's no way. Is he still vertical? It's still my
Yeah.
turn.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Knocks him to. When I say knocks him critical, that means like he's down to like 25% of his points.
I thought you said owl, not owl.
No, just remember the light, moderate, heavy crit.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm from 1 to 25% of my hit points.
Okay. Attack number 2.
Swing.
3.
Swing and a miss, unfortunately. Which brings us to. Are you done?
Well, doing it. No, I have one more action, don't I?
Oh, right. You're still hasted. Oh, didn't we burn that up?
Well, I've only moved and taken a.
No, I'm talking
flurry
about
of blows.
last game. We were like, okay, someone was running way too long, and it's over now. And I'm pretty sure it was haste.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've only used 2 actions.
No, I mean, so your haste ran out, dude. We're on round 16. The
He's
spell
only
ended.
used 2 actions of his 3 because of flurry of blows.
Oh, I'm sorry, because it's second attack, not second act, right? Sorry,
Second attack,
sorry,
flurry.
Lowbrack. Sorry, go back. Okay.
All right. So I'll just take one more quick little swipe of the foot. What?
Yep. Apologies, but you could see where I was misled there.
Yeah, 24.
Oh yeah. He's still listening.
That's good.
Just, smack.
9 points of damage.
But still there.
Cool. Can you give me a save?
53.
Because I hit you with my flurry, one of my flurries.
Okay. What kind of save?
The ultimate save.
Saving grace, saving face, fortitude. I'm assuming
Fortitude.
we're talking
Fortitude for stunning blows.
Very well. Wobble. Ooh, fortitude plus 17. 28.
Yeah. You're good. You're fine.
No, he's messed up really badly. I was in critical before you hit me. He's standing there just kind of wavering in place.
Bat, bat, bat. Boom.
Yeah. The proverbial, and I don't even mind meta saying 1 hit point where he's just standing there, and if you had one more action, you could just lightly push him over, but you don't. So, Lowbrack. Nope. 1 hit point and adrenaline means I fight to the death. Ah! Here comes his Lowbrack. There's a dinosaur head your way, in case you didn't notice.
Yeah, there is. I ain't happy about it. So I'm going to.
Oh, I was on top of you, right? I should be over here. Sorry.
Yeah.
I moved backwards by accident. I was just trying to get off of you. There you go.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, so I'm going to stay out of its way, and seeing the Glug's low, I'm gonna go run over and help him. So I'm running south to get 30 to get right in between Glug, Muros, and Albric. As move action 1. And then the second action, I'm going to have my jaw open and let out another dragon breath. So originating from the southeast corner, I'm going to blast both small baboon-like humanoids. So I need a DC 23 basic reflex save from them.
From 53 and 74?
Yes.
Or just... Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, mini cone. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. For those that don't know what we're talking about, he's going to do this. Let's zoom in a bit here. I got the, like, there's so much going on. I've got the map so small, people probably can't even see. It's like, yeah, we would love to see the battle. Let's just zoom in on the main characters. Okay, maybe we'll shift to the players. All right, we'll shift to the players. So you see my little, I don't like how that shows up black. Maybe because it's in the night. Darkness is neat, but it's really making this map hard to see. Okay, 53 reflex, huh?
23 reflex. I wish it was
53. 53. I'm totally down for. I heard 53.
Yeah, as in you're targeting dude number 53.
Oh, yes. 53 and 74.
Right. Clicking madly through the list until it highlights. There he is. He's getting a lot of action today. Reflex plus 11. 22.
Oh, that is a failure.
And his friend? 25.
That's a success.
Okay. So failure takes...
So failure will take... Oh, it's a lot of ones.
That's all.
Failure will take 9 points of cold damage.
Okay, so like the first one would have killed me. Skip the 6. The second one would have killed me, and the third one would have killed me. So when you like breathed in, he just fell forward. Takes care of the first guy.
Okay. And so his buddy will only...
All right. And by removing the color around them, I can make them look like terrain instead of actual threat. And his friend takes what?
Takes 4.
Oh, still lots of me left. Because these are the guys that are...
Separately? Individual damage rolls, or is it 1 damage roll to all?
It would probably be 1 to all, but like he does 1 fireball roll, but I do several reflex, so I'm assuming it's the same way. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't positive.
I mean, it would be cool, but it would probably screw you over in the end if we did that, to be honest.
Yeah. So then I rolled a 2 on my D4, so it'll be up in 3 rounds.
Okay.
And I have 1 last action. So I'm going to skirmish strike, which allows me to step forward 5 feet.
Okay.
And then
you can you step into difficult terrain? Usually no. Do you have the feet to step into difficult terrain? Because I just made the dude dead and difficult terrain. Yeah.
Can't step into difficult terrain.
Sorry, man.
Nope, you're good.
Because it's a guy and his weapon and all kinds of gear, and he just, he's ripe for the picking. But
you're good. Then I think that will just be my turn.
However, if you want to go this way and hit this bogart guy that's got tongue guy, that's like tonguing your friend.
Yeah, we could do that. I forgot he was holding Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even stay put and attack the tongue because it kind of stretches like a line that you limboed under. You went under the limbo bar tongue and then stepped to where you were before. Anyway, you're happy to move up? You don't want to stay put and hit the tongue?
No, I'm going to move up.
Okay. And you got a new target because I missed him.
Yes. I made sure to target him. That is a 25. Looks like it hits.
Okay.
And that is 8 points of damage.
Oh, this guy's fresh. Ow. But it's the first time he's taking damage. These are like guys that were across the map and like took their sweet time getting here. Don't you hate it when they're late to the party? Lowbrack is done, which brings us through to Vicar Niles.
Yay.
Yay, thanks for coming out.
Yay. Can you target Glug Glug for me, please?
Oh, see, I knew you didn't like him.
Yeah. Just watch this. They're all finally grouped together. But no, I'm just going to cast a 2-action heal on Glug Glug. Ready, Glug Glug?
What?
Yes, please.
48.
Oh, nice. La.
And then...
Now,
I'm
I've
having
zoomed-
a problem.
I've zoomed in enough you can actually see their little health bars, and you just saw Glug Glug's like grow a little bit. Miros not doing well. What's wrong with the map?
Oh no, it's just pitch black on my end.
Oh. All
But-
right.
I would like to move to the north.
Let's give you.
To there's a door.
I don't know. It says you got a lit lantern, so I just don't know why you can't see.
But I want to go pretty much 5 feet to the
Towards the cabin, but to
northeast
north.
towards
Yeah.
cabin.
Okay, towards the door.
What is the door
Open.
open
Yep.
or closed?
Open. Oh, it says
Closed.
closed. It's closed. Sorry.
Right, well, I'm done.
Well, out of curiosity, because I know that Lobrecht jumped in there real quick. Did he close the door behind him?
No.
I don't know. Hey, I missed somebody. Where did Hazel go?
You disappeared her, remember?
Yeah, I know, but she should still be on my list. 1 second. When was she to
Oh.
go?
Oh, did she get stuck in a fireball?
No, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like click. Oh, she is right here.
That's weird. Because we talked about when she... Remember it was all that debate about when she goes and Muros' turn and all that crap? Right? Glug glug. Boggarts. Do you guys remember if she went before Lobrecht or after?
That was too long ago.
Shit. I'm thinking before. Yes. Oh, there she is. Oh, I see. If I make her invisible, it skips her turn. All right, so before Muros. Shit. I need to do some repositioning. Before Muros? Muros, where did you come from? Up here?
Yep.
And Niles came down, or were you just here?
He was back.
I'm 5
Yeah.
feet.
So
Yeah.
after Al, but before Muros, before Lobrecht, that was way up here, right? And
Yeah.
so Glug Glug. Okay, so this is where you guys would be standing when it was supposed to be her turn.
Okay.
Okay, this is important. Al goes fireball. Glug Glug goes fireball, and because there is no, like you said, pea shooter that comes straight and hits things, you can just decide where it blooms, right? One to sneak, and one to drop a fireball myself, right? I've had enough of this stupid, like, I didn't want to hurt my monster. That's why she hasn't been dropping fireballs. But at this point, you guys are clustered so nice. This thing has gone mad. No one can control it. And then I saw a dwarf smack it and start controlling it. I did not see you control it with fire. So she has decided to change tactics. I have my own fireball. There we go. And
Can
it
we
hits
see
the whole
where
party. What?
Do we see a little line of light or anything?
Nope.
Source?
Nope, thanks to Albrick's Master of Sorcery. Now, if you, in the dark, in the rain, with guys fighting in front of you, okay, she was right there, poofed away. Where would have you gone?
Woods.
Or
Away?
To the bushes.
she's right on top of you casting fireballs? Probably she put some distance like a caster would, right? So if you'd guess, okay, Glug Glug tactically, she's either very left of you, no, because she can't see the center point because the cabin's in the way, so she's probably south of you. This much I can tell you for free, Tactician Warrior. Anyway, fireball! Yay! Now this is where I need a little help from Joe.
Sure. What am I doing?
Items. It talks about her using an item
Okay.
and being able to... Where are we here? Staff Mastery does not cast spells, but her obsession with fire and long hours of practice allow her to cast spells from her thing as if she had spells on her spell list and could cast them. But I'm an alchemist, so I'm assuming it just goes at my caster level. Like I use my alchemist level as if my caster level. Because I'm trying to figure out about how many dice this fireball is, right? Like how many dice is your fireball there, Al?
5d6.
Oh, okay. So it's just a... Is that his or that's what you're saying it's standard?
Nope, that's standard. Unless you
Okay.
heighten it.
Okay. No. I think this is sort of like they're being tricksy just to pull this off.
Yeah, what might change is the reflex DC.
Okay. Well, here comes the fireball. For 17 points of damage, gentlemen, can I have a reflex from everybody, including Mikimambe, my monster? 17, half, rounding down would be 8. Save for half. Mikimambe.
25.
Even if I save, she
24.
kills her own monster. But hey, you know what? At least you guys didn't, and the elves are pleased. I never thought of that.
I'm sure they'll see that nuance.
Yeah, in your report. You entered an area, the monsters died. Well, we were there, Your Honor, but we didn't exactly ignite. Well, okay, first we did fireball the monster directly, but that was just to turn it, not to kill it. Can't hear you, Matt.
Our fireballs we have a license for.
Yeah, license to fireball. License to unmute, Matthew. All right. So, starting with the top roll.
25.
25, Glug Glug. Lobrak.
24.
Albic.
15.
Vicar.
28.
Miros.
23.
What did we need?
I'm 2.
I'm gonna go with 26 because that's her fourth save for her other thing.
Fort? But this is a reflex.
No, I'm just saying she has an
this is
effect.
what
The
it-
D6
right,
is
right,
26. They don't list it, so going off of the creature's abilities to set a DC, I'm gonna say Vicar Niles, who is heading for a door, saves. Everybody else fails.
Can I spend a hero point?
Yes, you can. Spend a hero
Do I-
point.
I
Double
don't have a
click.
hero point, but can I have a hero point to spend a hero point?
Oh no! No,
Well, but it depends on if he's using the
No.
new rules, because if he does, then you had one at the beginning of the session.
That's why I'm kind of curious
No,
about
no,
this.
no. We re-upped hero points recently.
Well, no, but you were going to do it every hour, right?
Yeah, we haven't got to that ruling yet.
Every half hour, wasn't it?
We no.
Every 15 minutes. I
First of
believe
all, we're
it.
at 40. First of all, we're at 47 minutes. Okay.
Well,
Second of all,
So
you
you
guys
start at
just
0?
you guys just got hero points and spent them last session and 2 because that's why I was so happy. So it's not time yet, Miros. Now, if you want to delay for 13 minutes of real game time,
I'm just looking at 8:59 p.m. I'm like, once it's 9, come on,
and, no,
guys, stall.
and Doug, no pushing tangents on me, okay?
Hey,
Game
Doug,
time
so
stuff.
what is your opinion on double attack versus triple attack?
All
So
right.
you need 13 minutes, eh? Well, let's
no,
come
no.
up with a ruling, and I'll go for a smoke break.
All right. Miros Anvilbender has 85 wounds, 30 hit points, and takes 17 points of damage.
I already took my damage. I hurt very badly.
Wait, is it fire damage?
Yes.
I have fire
It is
resistance.
fire damage.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. I've only got my calculator out now. There's plussing and minusing. Don't worry.
That's okay. It just does less damage.
Plus
That's all we need to know.
17.
Smaller universe.
Okay, so how much fire resistance you got?
Half my level. I am 7, so therefore 3.
Okay. So in the end of it all, you've taken 99 wounds. You got 16 left. Lobrak.
Thank you for mentioning that, because I actually have a ring of fire resistance.
Ah, maybe you should give it to Miros. He seems to step in it more often. Lobrak.
Doesn't attack.
I was at 20 wounds. I'm now at 37.
Okay, you took yours.
Yep.
Vicar saved for half. You only take 8.
Yep.
Have you put it on there?
Nope.
Okay, I got it. We'll bring you to 21 wounds with 50 left. Where's Glug Glug? I didn't see him. He's hiding.
I'm
Where
at
are-
53 wounds, and I have not yet taken the 17 points of damage.
All right. Well, a nice round number. That would bring you up to 60. I mean 70.
But we could go with 60 if you'd like. I don't mind.
All right, gentlemen. Now I got to put you all back where I found you. Damn it. So we all moved and shit. Where were you? Here, and Lobrak was here, right? And our poor Mikimambe.
The
Keels-
vicar was in front of the door.
Did I have him at the door? There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. I did not realize that. Like, it does skip turn, but yeah, okay. Anyway, I can shut that off later. Vicar just went.
Yep.
And that brings us to the real hero, Slim Shady.
The end of the round.
You guys remember back in book 1 when you entered the cave and you found the half-elf being all necromantic, and Al, without hesitation, casts Spider Climb on Muros, and he climbs above me and fucks me up? Well, Joe had Niles hang back going, undead, eh? Well, we haven't seen Slim in a while. So now it's Trap's turn, because Mika Mountain Bay is down, and Trap can't see anybody, which brings us to round 19? That's not right.
It's got to be close, though.
You've spun around a couple of extra times to move around, but
Yeah,
like
we had
17.
16. I think we've done like one round, so we should be on 17,
Like
right?
17, yeah. I agree.
Well, as long as it's okay with Doug. 29.
Yeah, I'm glad you checked with me.
Just stop talking. Distracting me from doing map things. I'm glad you're here to have a good
Another
time.
8 minutes.
I'm glad you had a day. No. So, I never said I would try. I just said we're gonna try this. If this shit don't work, then nothing's written in stone. I love how you guys are quick to change stuff. Going, let's try this. Let's try this. I'm like, okay, we'll try this. No, you promised free archetypes. That will never change.
Nope.
Can I interest you guys in a level Oracle? Because, if I can fill your heads with visions like I did, we can't just keep getting Aiden high and having Gripply visions. I mean, there's a lot of good visions in this module. If somebody just take
No,
that back
we
there.
can keep getting Aiden high. That's fine.
Starts changing into a Gripply.
Yeah,
Goblin
you're gonna have a
Gripply.
choice
Low
in there.
black eye, not Aiden. Low.
Tomato, you say potato.
Lowbrack, sorry. He just starts looking like a Gripply. It's
It's
transmorph.
5% of you anyways, right?
Transmorphic and psychedelic. Oh, it's dead. Great. Let's get back in the action. Starts climbing down. 10, 20. It takes my whole movement just to leave this pile of crap. You killed. They come on the scene just to see a fireball. They blame you. 5, 10, 15. Oh, 20. Come on. Move up. And launch my... Oh, never mind. This guy doesn't have a javelin. He needs to learn the ways of Kurgas. Nope, this guy only has a staff too. Really? They place guys a mile away without ranged weapons. They have melee weapons, and the guys that are on top of you have a whole bunch of weapons that they threw at you and lost and dropped. This makes no sense to me. Another Bugard.
See, that's why you gotta
10,
practice.
Comes up 10-foot reach, which I'm assuming he needs to be 5 feet away, and tries to, because they have no contact with the guys that tried and failed. Because this is something else. Fans be like, dude, the Buggarts and the tongues, you did that. Yeah, but they didn't tell these guys it doesn't work on you. So unfortunately, they have their, signature attack, 19, and Muros is missed. Oh, wow. It's not an agile weapon. I gotta reel it back in. Gonna try again. It's better. Nope, also a miss. Yeah, no kidding.
Wasted 2 19s, too.
Yeah, no, 5. You just rub it in. 10, 20, 10, 20. That's okay, I'm very mean to him in this show. 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10. These guys that ran and hid from the dinosaur, like in the cabin, in the barracks, right? Oh, he's dead. Great. Come back out. Actually, you know what? I'm even going to be so nice to back them off feet, because they had to use a action to perceive, because that's what they're doing. They're literally looking at a window going, perceive, 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 wait for it. Look, Mommy cast a fireball. Let's get back in this fight so we don't get fired. Well, finally, somebody. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to jab Lowbrack. Coming in, goes around him because he was a little bit wide on the edge of the cavernous mine. Comes around wide, sticks you with a natural 20 Lowbrack. Critical with my trident. Trident's for the win. I love this weapon so much. 39 points of damage. I hope that's not too bad.
Oh, I disagree with that fundamentally.
Not everybody threw their trident, and the guys that did took time to pick them up, especially when fireballs started appearing. It's like, well, I'm gonna get my weapon back. Yeah, about that. Still have an action left. Gonna try and hit you again at -5. Nothing personal. Well, it is personal because you've come to our natural 20. 2 20s in a row. Son of a bitch.
That's 2 19s and then 2 20s in a row.
That's crazy. That's 32 points of damage, and you become dying 1.
2.
2.
Because that crit.
Oh,
Can you
that's
use a
right.
hero
You're
point? Can you use a hero point to?
yeah, later.
I wish I could. I don't have one.
Soon.
Maybe.
55 minutes.
3 or 4 more minutes.
55 minutes. All right, shut up. We gotta do this quickly. Al, what do you want to do?
So, let me tell you about how my
Al's turn.
day went.
If you guys are gonna like start bending this shit, then that rule's gonna go real fast. Be happy you get one on the hour. You guys start stretching it, then they're gonna go away. Al, what do you do? Glug glug, get ready. No stalling. Come on, Al. That's bullshit.
I'm going to
Think about my spell for 5. These hero
He's
points
a
are
caster.
evaporating. I'm really
So-
thinking next episode I'm not doing this.
I'm going to take
So-
a step forward towards the behind of Miros Anvil Bender.
Still can't hear you, dude.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, bring it in.
There you
bring
go.
it
Sorry.
In, bring it in.
I'm going to take a step forward, get in behind Miros, adjacent to
See, the problem is
Lobrak.
when you guys game, you immediately shift your position off the mic. You get the mic on the side of you. Like I'm watching Doug like turn his head from 180 this way
I had moved it out
to
of
the other way. It's like, yeah, come on, guys.
That's my bad.
Year 6 here. Let's
so
go.
I'm shifting in.
Yep.
And I'm going to reach down and place my hand upon Lobrek's quivering corpse-ish.
Quivering corpse. He's dying. He's not dead. They're not dead yet.
And I am going to use my gloves of healing.
Oh.
Whoa.
I love it if you
Which-
guys would like, never take these off and just look like Mickey Mouse running around the battlefield.
That's totally what I do. That's my gloves, man. So, and this is
Right.
once per day. I can soothe the willing adjacent creature's wounds, restoring 2d6 plus 7 hit points to that creature. This is a positive healing effect. You cannot harm undead with this healing.
Say the line.
So 2d6 plus 7. So modifier 7.
Come on, Mickey Mouse. Say the line.
Say what line?
The look. Come on. You look like Mickey Mouse. You're reaching out for a diminutive companion.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a Disney dude.
Look, check your
Did I
chat.
not roll that
Check your
dice?
chat. Now who's not looking in the Zoom chat?
No, I'm not.
Oh. And Matt said, "Hey, little buddy."
Okay.
Sorry.
Times 2. Click.
I worked too hard for that.
Make it happen. Did that roll? There it is. So for
Yeah.
13 hit points of healing.
Yay!
Does that get you up though? Does that count as magical healing? Because they're a magical item.
Yeah. Oh, actually, are they equipment? Is it equipment or it's a healing, isn't it?
It's their healer's gloves.
Well, did you run over and practice battle medicine, the mid-combat, to get a bonus, or did you actually?
I used their once per day magical ability to.
Oh, it's magic, yeah.
You know.
Clear. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, the once a day is magic, right?
Yep.
Sure. Paladin for a hot minute. Okay, giving him what? How many? 13?
13 hit points.
Okay. It's back on the board. Clear. And he gets wounded 1. Because he came back from the near death. Unless magical healing, because this was debated in the other show. He still takes wounded 1 even if magical healing brought you back from the threshold, I believe.
If
And then for my
magical
last
healing-
action, I'm going to
okay.
look over my shoulder and go, "Oh, wait for me!" and start heading towards the door of the cabin with Vicar Niles.
Oh my god, they have fire. Let's get out of here. Yeah, big. Glug, glug. Fire themed cult. You know, there has been no fireball. There's been like fire trenches, fire lava. I was like, no one's got a fireball but Al. They're like, oh, join us.
They've been the recipient of many fireballs.
I know, eh? Now they're finally learning. Oh, we'll throw one back at you. Glug, glug. What do you want to do, buddy?
I would like to lay on hands on myself.
Okay. It's really inappropriate to start touching yourself in the middle of battle, but okay.
We got to do what we got to do.
All right, I've targeted you. I just okay.
And,
I just close my eyes.
Myself.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to No.
Did that work? I think I tried to fix it. Did that work? No.
Looks like it did.
Did it make it better? No, it didn't make it better. No, it just made it awkward.
I'm laughing. I've got the line. I just can't sing it. It's like, with Kyrgyz's help, I heal everything above me. Sorry.
Yeah.
I heal myself.
Yeah,
All the-
that's yeah.
all
he's
the-
going.
All the
I
kobolds
didn't
just
heal
like
anybody else.
There we go. Sorry. So what do you get? 6 for that?
24.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. Greedy.
And
Da-da-da-da.
Miros is like, dude, I'm right here, almost dead.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was not to speak. Anyway, we're all in trouble. I'm not going anywhere, but
I know,
I'm
I
gonna
know,
use
but
my javelin.
You're a
on
Cameo.
the
He's like a
baboon next to
main
me.
player. I just, it's just stick move. What?
Yeah, it's a good way to say that.
Now that I say that out loud. This grudge match going on with Doug in my game. Glug Glug, attack something.
31 and a hit.
What are you hitting?
The baboon directly to my southeast.
Oh, 74. Good old 74. Okay, I was gonna say because don't forget the dude in front of you. Like, not he's
Right, he's dead.
terrain. He's terrain now. That's gonna be the new thing.
For 15 points of damage.
What are
And
you
then
hitting him with?
My javelin. In
Okay.
melee.
I just kind of want some, just striking with my javelin, thrusting with my javelin.
I thought I said javelin.
You guys are very descriptive when you talk dirty,
Blood,
but
you are
fighting, it's
attacking
just like,
yourself. You have yourself targeted. You just swung,
don't
hit
tell
yourself,
him,
and then
don't tell
damaged
him.
yourself.
I was gonna bring that up in a second.
That must be the other part of the ritual to Kyrgyz.
Now I own 15 hit points.
Touch my, and then take.
All right, that was funny.
I'm not gonna touch anybody else apparently.
Oh, all right. I'm getting
Pratt, what did you have? Because it looked like you actually gave yourself hit points.
I did successfully give, so just I need 15 back. So-
All right.
Oh, that looks.
More. I thought you were down to like 22. No, you gave yourself 24. Okay, I'll be all right.
Okay. I think I'm all right.
That would be 52. Okay, you're good. Now, how many laying on hands? Just one action?
Correct.
And one to stab?
Correct.
And
Raise my shield.
raise your shield at the end. Okay. Push the magic button, which brings us, funny enough, to number 74. Trading blows with you. Well, he is happy to give and take. He screams at you in his howling voice. Not that I have that ability anymore, because I can only use it once an encounter. But he's not happy that you just healed all the damage he did, so he tries to hit you again and actually misses this time, jabbing outward descriptively with his trident at -5, and hits you the second time. Aha! I was very happy about that for 16 points of damage.
I'll raise my shield.
And then he's going to take a 5-foot step.
So if I could have those hit points back, I'll use my shield to absorb.
Okay. What's your... Does it go over your threshold? Because anything that goes over the threshold, it splits with you, right?
Right. So my shield has a hardness of 6. A spike would take up 6 of that, plus a hardness of 6, which would be 12. Plus it has.
So, when you use your shield block, right, as a reaction, which you just did, right? We break a spike, bringing you down to how many spikes?
5.
Okay, can you track that somewhere in your notes? Because that's going to be a
Yep.
pain in the butt.
It regenerates.
And I'm down to
each
10
turn.
hit points of damage, but it has a hardness of 6, which we're down to 4, and you take the 4. Right? So I owe you 12.
I do believe with that magic item, it chews through all the spikes.
I think it only works 1 spike per hit, but I'm happy to chew through.
No,
more than
it would
spike.
make more. 1 spike a hit. Otherwise, he'd go from like, I have spikes, now I have nothing, right? One good 30-point hit, and then we kind of make the item useless. So
Because that's how shields are, though. Mostly. They're one-trick ponies.
Well, we can look that up again.
I'm still probably going to go with the one spike a hit, because otherwise you'd be like, all the hits would be like shearing off all the spikes. It doesn't seem like he's trying to get to you. It looks like he's trying to damage the shield. So I owe you 12 for
12.
I owe you 12. All right. Putting you at 56. Okay. And I'm going to take a 5-foot step up.
I'd like to take an attack of opportunity.
Not when I step. If I stride, I provoke.
certainly
If
would
I
have
step,
moved previously. Wow.
you have. You've stepped, and I've got nothing. And you guys threw that in my face a couple sessions ago.
Oh, I haven't, but
Oh, okay.
maybe,
You can
I've never-
step, but you can't stride. And I usually see that's why Miros had to come like from so far away from me, suddenly go, oh, attack of opportunity. But before, you guys were just kind of, Lobrak's been stepping all over the place, and I've been swinging, and then you guys were like, really, right? And was saying no, it doesn't provoke, and now he finally did. Anyway, I take a step up. I know it's confusing because we keep switching back and forth between two different rule sets and two different shows, but we have so many people to please. We literally got a new guy in Discord who said, I am so happy that there is a Pathfinder network.
Yeah.
And I went, we're not official, but
We are now. We are Pathfinder. We are a network.
we have sponsors, but not Paizo. But hey, anyway,
And we're a cool one to do to hang out with.
now if you want to not lower your shield and take a 5-foot step, glug glug to retcon.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather have my shield up.
Okay. Then moving onward in the many, many mooks of Mukala, this Bugard is going to
That and
Club you.
using, Oh,
What? Sorry, go ahead.
That and using your shield block is a reaction.
Oh, so you can do one or the other.
Yeah, you only get one reaction a turn.
Okay. So I
Oh,
could
that's a good
so
point.
so I could burn a spike,
Right.
or you could shield block, which means I do damage. Because the spike was part of one reaction, and the shield blocking would be part of the other.
I'm not retconning anything. I'm good.
I'm gonna give you damage because you can only do, as Joe just stated, you can either
Shield block
Yeah.
or attack of opportunity. He chose
I did
shield
not
block.
take an attack of opportunity because there was no eligible target for me to.
Oh, I
attack.
thought you were talking about it to choose between burning a spike and getting the shield up in time.
Oh no. That's all
I
part of
misunderstood.
having the shield turn, yeah.
Okay, no, I just thought he was finishing up something. Anyway, I am bugger number 46, and I will not. My voice will be heard. This dude is healed, but still lying prone. So we need to make Lobrak prone. Al, I gave you grabbed, right? Yes. And no one stopped that. And did we grab Muros? No, I missed. But Lobrak happens to be.
Oh wait, just grab prevents movement, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so I need to.
Footbucker. Right?
Flat-footed and immobilized.
So and it's one action to attempt to break it.
Yep.
So instead of moving, I'll do that, and that's my athletics.
Oh, it's been so while since you chopped up tongues.
Or an unarmed strike.
It's an unarmed strike.
Either or.
Yeah, it can be a couple of different things. Attempt to check using unarmed attack modifier against the DC of the effect. Typically, it's athletics DC, the creature grabbing you.
Oh, it's his
PvP.
athletics. Okay.
But you can also use an acrobatics or athletics check instead of using your attack modifier if you choose. But it still is the attack trait.
So I've given him the grabbed condition, but do I need to actually click the flat-footed? I wonder if Fancy Grounds takes both.
So yeah, that instead of moving,
Well, when you guys grab stuff, if I'm not clicking flat-footed, you're missing out on bonuses or his penalties, and the same thing for you. If
oh
you
wait,
are,
I moved up to touch Lobrak, so I have to make an attempt to break it before I can move. Okay, so I owe you that to see if I can even heal low brack.
But you just moved and healed, right? Was 2 actions. You didn't take a third?
I moved, healed, and moved.
Okay, so yeah, that's fine. We'll cancel a move with the break.
Yeah.
Give me athletics.
Well,
I'm sure
but
it'll
if
be
I
awesome.
don't break it with this, then I couldn't have moved up to heal low brack.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
Okay,
So.
make it good.
Oh.
Natural 1.
Oh.
But you know
Hero
what?
point. Hero
What-
point.
We're at an hour and 10. Would you like to spend a hero point, Matt?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, give yourself 1 a minute. See, and now I'm liking this again. You burn them right away. You guys you were like just itching at 59 minutes, and then as soon as like an hour, you guys are just like,
Where's the use the hero point button?
oh, you give yourself, I got to give yourself 1. And
Very-
then you just
very
click on the,
top.
And
Oh, double click it. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
okay, reroll. 1's for
Come on.
you, 20's for me.
24.
24, sure.
Nice.
Sure, because I don't want to take this. Sounds good. That's not, is this high? What did I? Totally looking that up.
Flap the tongue off, step up, heal low brick. Okay, there you go.
All right. Now, you're saying the grabbed effect also gives flat-footed.
Yes.
Right, but I'm
Okay.
not grabbed anymore because I bitch slapped his tongue off.
No, but from now on, when
You gotta apply 'em both.
Miros grabs somebody, I need to apply flat-footed to that target as well as to the heroes. And since it was screw up on both sides, I'm not going to worry about that. That's a whole bunch of retconning in the
It's in
past.
the wash.
Right. But in the
Right.
future, since you guys have Mr. Grabby Pants, you might want to remind me of that.
Grab your pants, grab your arms, grab your shed. It's just grabby.
What?
Yeah.
Miros, you're so far away, I can't hear you. Where were we?
Sorry.
Who were we on here? We were on Glug Glug, right? And then we started using Baboon Dudes.
Grabby
Him.
pants has been
And, all right,
canceled.
okay, so I was trying to smack a prone Lowbrack with this Bugart before we got a little distracted. Almost as if those last 10 minutes of the hour didn't count, but that's fine. A club. Coming down on you with a +10, 14, and a miss. And -5. I'm going to try and club you again. Critical miss, burning his 3rd action. You just smack it around, and Lowbrack's just like, you come over, and he just seizures and starts flopping around while the guy's smacking and just can't try connect with the Lowbrack. The next baboon. 5, 10, 15. From around the corner. Oh, sorry. I had him climbing. On top of the roof. Stomp, 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 stomp. Over top of. Right? Jabbing straight down from the roof onto Vicar. Hi there. Miros inspired me to use the roof. And he hits Vicar. Hits Niles the Vicar. Nicker, get it? No? Okay. That's too close to the N word. Anyway. Vicar Albright. Oops, sorry.
Oh, too bad that doesn't. You might want to get rid of that damage.
Why? It's the first hit.
You rolled 2d20s
Twice by. Yeah, so the first
by
one
accident, so the first one
is
missed, or a hit. The second one was a crit. That's crit damage.
Oh,
you
I
might
see.
want to get rid of that.
That's okay. Now, I do plan on tacking again, and like you guys, I allowed the rolls to be held, so I'm going to keep it. But what I'm going to do is count that as both hits. Because whether it was a natural 20 or not, -5, I'll at least be that nice. Follow me?
That nice.
Well, because it'd be nice you guys to
Nice.
pass. You guys double roll and and here's your first hit, Miros. Here's your second hit, Miros, and we've retconned and letting Miros holding his rolls all the time for hits.
Okay.
So anyway, being nice instead of trident damage plus holding a crit, because even at -5, a natural 20 is crit. I'm going to be nice and say
Yeah,
the second
no,
one
it's
is
fine.
20
You
with a
rolled the-
-5 and 35. So
It's
trust me, dude.
it's just like pre-rolling dice. It's
Yep. But I'm just saying, like you could have got even more
Except
damage.
that is a lot of damage. Crit doubles everything. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
but-
normally this is how we would do it, dude. 26, right?
Normally you attack
right,
and
here
roll
it is.
damage. Then you attack and roll damage. Then
Okay,
you attack
so
and roll damage.
26 hits you, right?
Yes.
2d8 plus
Where's the
8,
damage?
14 points. Scroll down. 26 hits you for regular damage, which is 14 points. See?
Why is it backwards then?
Like I said, because I'd screwed up the rolls. So if we're holding it, 26,
All right.
14 points of damage. Second roll, he would have tried to hit you again with a -5. Oh, you know what? No. Because of the movement to get to you. So, I will give you back the 35 and keep the single damage of 14. Where is... And again, being extraordinarily nice and not just keeping the first damage. Characters. I lost my dude. Vicar. Stabbing down at you, because I climbed and it burned too much of my movement, and I need a bit more movement to get over top of you. I was so excited to be here. Vicar Niles, I owe you... Because otherwise it would have been at 1. Oh, that explains the... down to 1 point.
Because you always roll attack and damage. Then you do second and thirds. That's why I was just confused.
That's what we're supposed to do. But how many times has Miros done a whole bunch of hits and then started
Miros.
doing
I'm talking
damage?
about you, dude.
I'm talking
You
about
always
me
roll
being
once.
fair to all the players, and what happens to
Okay.
you, rule number 1, the mooks get to do. I warned you guys about this. Any retconning, any shifting of dice, if you guys do it, the bad guys do it, which I'm about to do it. Like the first time I start shifting retcon, and you're like, what are you talking about? I let you guys move dice all the time. Anyway, to be fair, 1 hit, 26, 14 points. That's my last offer. Quit your bitching and I'll go back. As soon as I get out my calculator. Because I can't do math. I'm so upset. I can't think straight. I owe him 34 points of damage. He's our healer. I mean, what if we lost him? Like, forever. What's his next character going to be? He's going to be like, screw you guys, I'm doing healer. And they all died. Vicar gets a trident in the face for 14 points. And that guy is done. Bringing me to the next guy. 10, 20, 30. I hate how these guys are moving. We're funneling into a point. I'm so glad you have no fireballs left. 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. Hey guys, what's going on? We just line up. Like slaughter. Miros. 1 roll, 1 soul. 1 damage, 1 love. I see a lot of shaking heads. No one followed that conversation?
No.
Okay. He's
I'm
gone for a
100%
smoke.
okay.
I've angered him. He's gone for a cigarette. Miros, what do you want to do?
Woo. Well, I'm take a quick move action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna head back to where I see Niles is. So I take my first move action and move up adjacent to Niles. We'll move 25 feet to the northeast.
Okay.
And it seems how there's now this small baboon-like humanoid, number 22. I'm gonna wail upon him.
Okay.
A flurry of getting on my ways.
He's on a roof, out of your reach.
Oh, he's on the roof?
Yeah, I'm using a trident to hit my guy in the head.
Oh, wait, so the door's open. I can just go inside. I can just pass.
I'm on the roof. The door is still closed. He is out of your fisty reach. However, standing over Niles, I am on the roof, reaching straight down onto his head and poking him in the face. So you need to come up here or use a weapon that has reach, like I do.
Or could I just open the door?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You open the door. 5 foot. Open the door.
Yep.
Okay. Move inside.
Yep.
Where do you want to go inside?
In more to the back corner.
Okay. Like so?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 move to get here, 1 move to
Yeah.
go in. The opening the door
Open
is
the
your
door.
third.
Yeah. That's
3.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Is that you?
Yep.
Lobrak.
All right. Well, I am tired of this bull. Because this is the second time I have died and been brought back.
You're not dead. I keep saying dying. Don't go towards the swampy light.
I wouldn't want to go towards the swamp.
Go towards the next campaign where you were first level and guaranteed life until you get 5th level and came here from the past. There you go.
We're not doing more time traveling crap with my character.
No. Think about it. You showed up in book 2 at 5th level. What happened between the Lobrak years like prequel? It worked for Anakin.
Shh. We don't talk about the prequels.
Imagine all the shit you could pull playing levels 1 to 5, knowing you're immortal because I got here somehow.
Anyway, I
Chop it in
will.
the box. Yep.
I'll reach down, grab a potion of invisibility, and chug it.
Okay.
So that acts like the 2nd level spell invisibility.
Manipulate
which
actions provoke, yeah? I believe they do.
Yes, they can.
Baboon 72 up above you, not the Bogarts, but Baboon 72 actually has attack of opportunity. I just need to find him. Gotta click through a ton Mooka dudes. Oh, damn it, I just had him. He's right before Al. Clicking on my reaction button. Targeting
Says
you.
he's stunned. Why is he stunned?
Who's stunned?
It just says that in the
Baboon
status at
72.
72.
Maybe he hit me earlier? Anyway.
It's fine. Go for the reaction.
Can stun guys take reactions? Oh, it would have cleared because I just moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny though, it won't let me remove it. It won't bring it up. Oh, there it is. Huh. A stun guy can take actions, but can a stun guy take reactions? Not that he's stunned right now. I'm totally going to poke you with my trident, but brings the question up now. 28 and does 2.8 points of damage. 13 points. Lobrak is down once again and jumps to dying 3.
Dying 2, because it's
You
dying
fell.
1 plus
Yeah.
you're wounded. So since I was wounded 1, it's
This
down
is your
to
this is your 3rd time down, dude. I've dropped.
my wounded was cleared the first time when Niles did a treat injury check on me.
Oh, only wounded's carry. I'm thinking of the crit jumping. Yeah, I got you. So, yay, congratulations, you're only wounded 1.
Well, once I get brought back, wounded 2. If brought back. But yeah, so I'm unconscious.
Liking that floor. Where were we?
Me.
Oh, your turn, and you were going to...
I went for a potion and he stabbed me in the face.
Oh, actually, you were down. You need to get up. Oh, well, I guess you'd be wiggling on the ground. You went for a potion, and he made you unconscious. And we'll get... Oh, well, at the end of your turn, which is now, because this is your turn, give me a flat check to stabilize. We never got back around to you. Everyone kept running over going, oh my god, not the baby. Clear.
Sorry, really quickly, just double check. Because I can't remember if it's actually at the beginning of the round or the second. If you're dying, you must attempt a recovery check at the start of your turn each round to determine whether you get better or worse.
Oh, okay. So we'll come back around to you. Yeah, we'll come back around to you.
Yep.
All right. Vicar Albright, what do you do? Niles' turn.
That's a good question.
Lobrak fell again.
Lobrak got thwarted by attack of opportunity as he went for a potion and is down a 3rd time. But don't worry, only dying 1.
Dying 2.
Don't worry, only dying 2. I was pushing for 3. Now we dialed it back to 2.
The door beside you is now open and Miros has gone inside.
Yes. He ran up to help you, thought twice, and went inside.
All right.
I got the door, as a gentleman does.
Oh, he's giving you a place to go and hide so you don't get stabbed again. Yeah.
All right. Well, I will cast. You can target Lobrak for me, please.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Thank you.
Now, here's a fun story. I thought that verbal, 1 action, somatic, 2 actions, material, 3 actions, and when you manipulate something, you need a 3rd action spell. But recently, co-rules lawyer Aiden discussed with me that a somatic spell is considered manipulating an action, which will trigger an attack of opportunity. However,
Yep.
I don't know if this guy's well, I guess you are within reach. Anyway, you might want to move first, so he can't poke
Nope.
you. No?
I'm using 2 actions. I would like to cast a spell. Provokes, it provokes.
Okay.
So you have to attack first.
I know.
Because if you crit hit me, then my spell is lost.
I know. Now checking. Now checking. Now checking. I'm just scrolling through the dudes until I get to the guy on the roof. Because
Until you get to small baboon number 22.
Well, I can see Boggart 46, and I can just find them. But the guys that are baboon, their names are so long.
There you go.
Baboon like human, blah blah blah. I can't see their numbers in the listing, so I've got to scroll through the dude.
Try making your combat tracker wider. That's what I had to do.
Oh, look at that. See, I'm always condensing so I can see more map. Thank you. And a hit. Vicar takes 22 points of damage and is down to critical mass.
At least
And-
it was just a hit.
Sorry?
At least it was just a hit.
Yes. So what happens to you?
Now that I take damage.
You save, distract, concentrate, anything?
If a crit hits me, then I lose my action.
Oh, okay. So he just jabs you in the shoulder.
Yep.
So it's by the powers of CC. Oh, brack! Ow! You get sealed. Something like that, right? It's the
Yeah,
screaming.
something
He's
like that.
Oh, so much passion. He really cares for Lobrak.
There you go. Lobrak gets healed for 48.
Yeah.
Yay! And now I'll move.
All right. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Pop. Where you want to go?
Directly into.
The fire? I mean,
Nope. Right underneath baboon number 22, since he's on the roof.
I'm
That's what it
disguised as.
was.
May I suggest, since that door like splits 2 squares, if you stay 1 higher, you can actually see out the door in half the combat. Unless you do not want any combat to see you.
No, and then I'll just, say the good old famous lines. Run, you fools! Fuck.
Come with me if you want to.
Geralt and I are going to settle down in this
Come
cabin,
to
but yeah.
I ran here first. You followed me. What are you doing?
A Buggard. Runs up on Al, but takes all his movement to get there. Did not hug the cabin, unfortunately. I don't know who gets attacks. 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20. Na-na-na-na-na-na. 10, 20. I am drawing guys that came all the way around the top of the map, and they're suddenly coming past the dinosaur, and pincer moving, finally, after 20 rounds. The party are getting pincered. 10, 20, 10, 15, 20, 5. Why are you yelling, baboon guy? I'm going to make a perception. Oh, look, there's people in the cabin. Finish my move. 15, 20. Hello. Dude appears at the door, looking inside. Bugger number 4 moves up and tries to staff attack Al. You cut the tongue off. I rolled natural 1, so I'm not gonna take any more actions on you.
Was that his name was Fred?
10, 20, 10, 20. What? That went over my head. 10, 15, 20. 10, 20, 10, 20. Coming up from the bottom, the guys that were hiding. 10, 20. Party's got, well, they're split. It's not looking good. Lobrak is awake.
Yep.
Normally, Jab, you stop moving, I would move to the next guy. But since two of my friends are like swarming the next guy, I'm going to take a 5-foot step in. And Aiden, odd or even?
Odd.
Roll a d4. I will not be responsible for this 72 baboon's actions. Odd it is. Odd it is. Someone, Caden, glow, clear. His eyes pop open. Oh, shit. Didn't I just stab you? Stay down, little man. Poking you with a critical 34. Damn it. 29 points of damage. You jump to dying 3 this time, and it's your 4th time down.
No, you didn't take him down.
Yeah, I'm at critical.
Oh, sorry, I'm seeing. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's very good.
I'm well aware.
Anyway, however, you are down, and this is to him kind of like a coup de grace, though I'm not really coup de grace. You get the first strike, but I know who's casting fireballs, and I want to be a hero. And this guy's vicious. So his second one, -5, goes to Al, and actually hits Al for 16 points. Oh, Lobrak. Sorry. Al grabs Lobrak with his magical gloves and holds him up like a shield. Sorry, dude. If it's you or me. He's stuck to the Mickey Mouse hand. I'm sorry. It was not my fault that
It
time.
gave him the official Yoshi treatment.
I mean, he wanted to finish me off. That's okay.
Sorry.
Do you love me? Yes, I love you.
Oh, geez. Sorry. So, going to Al. Going to Al. Come on. Right. Al goes from 45 to 61.
Ow! Ow!
And now it's Al's turn. Next time. And we'll see you next time.
I will murder them.